Welcome to Destined to Soar. My name is Angelia Bills, and I'm the president and CEO of Eagle Productions, LLC. And today we have here with us Jorge Rio Pedre.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Angelia. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Yes, a pleasure to be with you too. From the Del Mar Divine.
Del Mar Divine. I'm the executive director.
Yes. Tell us more about the Del Mar Divine.
So the Del Mar Divine, in short, is Maxine Clark, who's our founder. She likes to frame it as Cortex for nonprofits. Wow. Basically, we're going to have 32 nonprofit agencies in the building that will be housed there with their headquarters and their operations, and serving over 250,000 people combined.
Yes.
That is going to start now on December 1. We will be opening our doors for the nonprofits to be moving in. And then we will also have, so that we are trying to also make an impact on the people who live north of Del Mar, where we are situated, ergo the Del Mar Divine, so to try and bridge the Del Mar divide.
Yes.
So we will have a business incubator for minority businesses, as well as a 7,000 square foot community room that organizations working and participating north of Del Mar will be able to use free of charge. And on top of that, we will have an apartment complex with 150 units. So really, this is why Maxine capitalizes the IN in divine: innovation, investment, and inclusion. Really trying to make a difference from what has happened in the past in North City.
Yes, and as we look at the term and the name Del Mar Divine, tell me a little bit about Maxine's original vision when she walked the area, because originally this was formerly St. Luke's Hospital.
Correct.
Right?
It's St. Luke's Hospital with the original building from 1904.
Wow.
Subsequent, now it's a total of 8 buildings that we're renovating, the entire campus, ranging from 1904, the original building, to 1965, the most recent building.
Wow.
And Maxine, basically, she was visiting someone and made a wrong turn to head back home, and as she made the wrong turn, she happened to go by that complex as the city of St. Louis was putting the for sale sign on it. And that's kind of what was the initial spark of making her think, wait a second, this building that from 1904 was a beacon of healing and just, an anchor for the neighborhood, now is derelict. And she thought, what if we could bring that back to life in a way that would particularly help nonprofit organizations that were serving people? And so that was the crux of her idea. So now, yes, we're going to bring back the building from St. Luke's Hospital, the original building, and now put it back into the service of these nonprofit organizations, as well as the neighborhoods north of us.
Wow, that sounds great. And tell me about the partners, because this is a huge project. We're talking a $75 million project in the center of St. Louis. So
Indeed.
So just tell me. I know it's a lot of people that must be involved
So
with
all
this.
kinds of partners, on the financial and U.S. Bank and Midland States Bank are our primary partners. And then on the programming side and relational side is primarily Washington University. They'll be working with us to provide capacity building services and programming for our nonprofits at no charge for them, as well as a concierge service where the nonprofits will be able to tap in to this team of 3 people to get coaching, advice, help, because as my colleague Barry Rosenberg, who will be heading up that partnership, says, nonprofits here in St. Louis are always in class 5 rapids. They are always reacting to the rocks in front of them and don't have a lot of bandwidth to deal with other stuff. And so this Washington University partnership will help us provide that. Washington University is also the main partner in the business incubation that will be taking place.
Wow. Okay. So will that be the School of Business?
It will be primarily out of the Brown School.
Oh, okay. And I'm a graduate of the Brown School.
There you go. Fantastic. Mary McKay, who is the dean, the current dean of the Brown School, is also the chair of the board of Del Mar Divine.
Wow. This is absolutely visionary, you guys. I am just so excited about it all coming to pass.
It's hard to find a more visionary person than Maxine Clark, right?
This is true.
She and her husband, Bob Fox, tremendous philanthropists in the St. Louis region. And Maxine not only brings the vision, but she brings the tenacity. We would never have gotten to the point that we're at without Maxine's relentlessness of getting all of the financing in shape, bringing the partners together, making the vision a reality. I cannot say enough about the way that she has spearheaded this and brought this to life.
That is awesome. And then Clayco Construction.
Clayco,
Yes.
and forgive me, forgive me
you're
for
fine.
not
Yes.
having said that. Clayco, and as the construction company, and the developer Seneca, also key partners in making the building actually happen,
Yes.
and taking what was, again, a very old building, and working to restore it,
Yes.
and bring it to fruition now.
Wow, that is exciting. We are just so excited about this project. It is revolutionary. It's social entrepreneurship.
It very much is in the best possible
Yes,
sense.
yes.
Really trying to, I mean, as you know,
Yes.
nonprofits are being, not only in St. Louis, across
Yes.
the country, are being asked to do a lot more with a lot less.
That is true, yeah.
And so with us being able to provide this platform with the services, with 18,000 square feet of shared space,
Yes.
including an auditorium, so that they
Yes.
don't have to rent extra space. They don't have to go rent something to have their board meetings or to have an event.
Right.
It's all right at our facility at no extra charge. It's really, I think, going to empower the nonprofit sector here in a very meaningful way.
That is exciting. And not only that, you have the Minority Business Incubator.
Indeed.
So you're-
Again,
yeah.
trying to make sure that when we're saying that we're going to have some impact north of Delmar, that we make good on it. We're
Yes.
also in the midst of hopefully soon sealing a deal with Ameren that is going to put a solar array in our parking lot, and the transmission of the energy that is created there will be brought into homes that are north of Delmar.
That is awesome. That's amazing. Yes. I mean, it's cutting edge, totally cutting edge.
Thank you. I
technology.
think so as well.
Yes, yes. And in addition, you're dealing with retail space.
Right.
So
We'll have 3 retail spaces, including, I am told, for the first time in 40 years, a black-owned pharmacy. In the city of St. Louis. Marcus
Yes.
Howard will be the owner, and so we'll have him and the St. Louis Community Credit Union there as well.
Wow, that is amazing. And in addition, you have residential.
Right,
Apartments
150
there?
units, 10 studio, and then the other one split between 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom. They are market rate, but they are on the lower side of market, trying to attract people in the $35,000 to $55,000 annual salary range.
Yes, that's amazing. That's like amazing development that is happening right in the center of the city of St. Louis.
Yep.
I just commend you guys. Maxine, you are amazing. Maxine is truly a visionary.
She really is.
Founder of Build-A-Bear, and she has just done so much in addition to building
and
Build-A-Bear.
And continues to really have the city of St. Louis deep in her heart.
Yes, that's a great thing. And Mr. Fox, Bob Fox, is amazing as well. And so when we look at when this building and when these things are going to open, give us kind of a timeline.
So again, on December 1st, we will move in the vast majority of our 32 tenants.
Yes.
On April 1st, the remaining tenants will move in, including retail, and the apartment complex will open, and the community room will open. So offices for most of the tenants, December 1, everything else in the complex, April 1.
Now, is there still room for people to get involved?
We have 3 spaces remaining
Wow.
in the office space, so we're very. It speaks to Maxine's vision
Yes, it
that
does.
in the midst of COVID and all of the obstacles that have happened to nonprofits, that we
Yes.
are still 90% full.
Yes.
But there are 3 spaces remaining if any nonprofit organization
for the
is interested.
nonprofits. And then how about for the residential, the apartments?
So the residents will not start to be leased until next month. We
Okay.
really wanted the construction to be further along.
Yes.
So next month, leasing will begin for the apartments.
Wonderful. And tell me a little bit more about the apartments. Are they renovated or?
So basically
rehab?
they have taken one part of the complex, the one that fronts Delmar Boulevard,
Yes.
and have completely renovated the rooms.
Yes.
There are also amenities such as a fitness room, a pool, a club room, those things that you would
Yes.
expect to find in a nice complex,
Yes.
with its of course its own parking lot. So all of that is being done, and I think it's going to be a wonderful place to live, especially as Delmar Divine and a lot of the other innovation and renovation that is happening north of Delmar continues to move forward. I think we're on the cusp of a renaissance for that part of the city.
I agree, and I can already see the change as I drive down Delmar and I see, the construction that you
There's a
all
lot
have
going on.
There's a lot going on over there,
Yep.
and I just thank you all for just having the vision to rebuild. So much has been spoke about the Del Mar divide.
Yeah.
But for you all to look at that and say, well, we're going to change the divide into a divine.
Yep.
We're going to bring everyone together.
And that's the key, right?
Yes.
Bringing everybody together.
Yes.
That's at the bottom of Maxine's vision. And of course, it can't just be Del Mar Divine, as I say, right? There's all these other things going on. There has to be this concerted effort. Del Mar Divine is in the vanguard, but it has to be a concerted effort from individuals and organizations to really invest in North St. Louis in a way that has not been done, because that's the only way that we're going to honor the legacy of the area and make good on making it all one St. Louis together, and not just some St. Louis and then some that people don't care about.
Yes.
That's got to change.
Well, thank you all for the tremendous investment that you have made to the community. If someone wants to learn more information about your organization, how would they get in contact with you?
So the best way is to go to delmardivine.com, because my contact information is there.
Yes.
Setting up for tours is there. Information about our tenants is there. So pretty much anything you could care to find about Del Mar Divine is going to be at delmardivine.com.
Okay, that sounds great. Well, thank you, Jorge, for being
Angela.
with us today, okay? And I wouldn't say best of luck, because I know it's already working out for your good. So best of blessings on this.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Up next, we have my friend and business partner, Anika D. Porter, who is here to discuss the destiny and vision for her business, Lifespiration. Hey, Anika, how are you doing today?
Ooh-wee, Angelia Beals, the media mogul. I am doing amazing and glad to be with you.
Oh, that is good. Well, it's always a sunny day when you are around. We know that the logo for Lifespiration is the sun, and you always bring it every time. You always bring it. So just thank you. First of all, I'd just like to thank you on behalf of me and the community for just being an inspiration to us all. Just being you're just a glowing, shining light for all of us. And I just like to say thank you for that.
Thank you, Angelia.
So tell us about your business, Lifespiration, and how did you come up with the idea?
Well, Angelia, I am super excited to be here today. And as you introduced me before, my name is Anika Porter. I am the CEO and founder of Lifespiration, which is an inspirational marketing firm. And if I can be transparent for a moment, after 10 grueling years of a series of painful circumstances in my life, I decided to turn that pain into something powerful and purposeful. And so I launched my business, Lifespiration, in 2018.
Wow. And so as you were turning your business into Lifespiration, so in a sense you made lemons, you made lemonade out of lemons.
Excuse me. Yes, that is correct.
So through your business, how do you seek to inspire?
So, Angelia, I mean, we just feel that everyone, every day of their life can live this healthy and happy life. And we sell inspiration. And we do that in the form of inspirational marketing campaigns for corporations. We do that in the form of inspirational greeting cards. And we do that in the form of just marketing, social media marketing, and posting with power, and authentic marketing, and purpose-driven content. Yes. We like to create a brand within a brand, if I could say it that. We want to clear out the dirt of a brand, find the diamond on the inside, allow them to discover, help them to discover things that they never knew about their brand, but at the same time, we're inspiring their audience and engaging, and the relationship begins before the in-person relationship begins.
Yes, and one of the things I got to compliment you on is that not only are you good in building the social media brand for your customers, you're also good at doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
And I know that you start off early in the morning posting so that people know you set the day. You set the day from the beginning. Can you just kind of give us kind of a walk through your brain a little bit of how do you remain inspired day after day, and how do you come up with these posts every day that inspire people?
Oh, wow, Angelia, what a great question. And I have to go back, just to be honest, go back to the pain. When you live with great pain in your life, I have family members whose health is declining. I'm going through, just tremendous situations, personal situations in my life right now. And, and life period becomes tough. We're living through a pandemic.
Yes.
You know, we've lost loved ones, we lost coworkers, we've lost resources. And we've got to figure out a way how to turn all that pain into power, how to turn it into a positive, because after all, life itself is a gift.
Right.
So, Angelia, I start every morning with gratitude, and I like to say gratitude is my attitude.
Yes.
So anyone can give up in life. Anyone can say, oh, woe is me, or become this victim, or adopt a victim mentality. But it takes a powerful person to recycle your pain into something positive and purposeful that brings peace not only to your life, but also to everyone you're connected to.
I love it. I love it. And she is a morning bird. She is a morning person. She posts in the morning. You also have another business, which is Fitness with Anika, where you tell us a little bit about Fitness with Anika and what you do on that side.
Oh, wow. Angelia's going way back. So a lot of people know me as, the business owner of Fitness with Anika, which is a health and wellness business. And I owned for probably 12 years, and it was a fitness business. But every single day I would find myself inspiring people, doing interviews, with people like yourself, doing TV, doing radio, marketing my business in such an inspirational way. Because as a fitness professional, you're somewhat of a therapist.
Right.
And so I really feel like Lifespiration was birthed out of Fitness with Anika, if I could put it in those terms, by having 12 plus years of inspiring women from every different economic background there is, and just, living a life, walking a walk, talking a talk, day in, day out, whether it's raining, sleeting, or whatever's going on in your life, just showing up and showing out.
I love it. I love it. And I can see the connection between Fitness with Anika and Lifespiration, because research studies have shown that exercise does boost morale, improves the mood. So I can see the connection between them both. But we're going to go back to Lifespiration. Yes. And I just want you to tell us about some of the projects that you have worked on, the clients that you've worked with, and what are you currently working on?
Oh, Angelia, thanks for asking that. So we are super excited because we are releasing the Hope Greeting Card exclusive line. And the Hope Greeting Card is just that. It's filled with hope. It's filled with transformational power. It's filled with purpose-driven content. And the whole purpose of the card is to ignite you, to invoke change in your life, and to inspire you to be your best person every day. You can purchase the cards on my website at mylifespirations.com. They're available for 3 packs of 10, but I would like to challenge everyone to give the gift of hope. Life is tough enough. Let's spread and make hope and happiness as more contagious than the coronavirus.
I love it. I love it. And Anika's very modest, so I have to kind of pull out her experiences. And so the other organizations that you've worked with include Washington University and Places for People.
Yes.
So tell us about the cards and things you created for them.
Oh, wow. We are incredibly excited about our partnership to be the creative consultant for Washington University Supplier Diversity Office, where we promote, we design, create inspirational pieces and content to promote African American businesses, women-owned businesses, veteran-owned businesses, and LGBT-owned businesses throughout the Washington University system. And we design cards that boost morale for employees and personalized products, again, that will send a little hope and keep some employees that may be working remotely connected to the university and their mission.
Okay, that is awesome. That sounds great. How can someone get in touch with you to purchase the greeting cards or to do employment engagement campaigns with their company? How do they get in touch with you?
Yes, thank you for asking. So first, please go to my website at mylifespirations.com and just repeat that 3 times, because that's an affirmation within itself, mylifespirations.com. But also, I would love to connect with you on social media platforms. On Facebook, it's My Life Spirations, and on Instagram, it's My Life Spirations. And please feel free to send me a message on LinkedIn as Anika Porter.
I love it. And, you know, as this show is called Destined to Soar, I always like to end with asking our guests, what's next for Lifespirations? You know, you have these multifaceted companies and things. Where do you see yourself next year with Lifespirations?
Boy, Angelia, you are a great host. So I would just like to continue on my journey of inspiring people one greeting card after another, just releasing every quarter a new inspirational greeting card, or whether it be a calendar, a new inspirational piece or product. And they can follow our website or stay connected to our website for more information, or sign up for our newsletter.
Congratulations, Anika. You are definitely destined to soar, and you're going to go far. Best of wishes for the greeting card line launch, and let people know that it's not just about November 18th, because this is going forward. You're going to have many lines that are going to come out. And, you know, as I was talking to you, the verse came to me, eyes have not seen and ears have not heard, neither has it entered into the heart of man the blessing that God has in store for you. So just congratulations in advance.
Thank you. I received that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anika. Thank you. She is such an inspiration. I feel inspired just talking to Anika on this set.